Hey everybody, thanks for watching another video. Richard Hale here with Teaching Online Business. Wanted to make a video discussing my framework to build a perfect offer. And what I'm referring to is a free offer. So this is the free offer that we're always using to bring a prospect in and to become a lead so we can build that relationship. So we're trying to get a name, an email. Some of you may be in real estate trying to get an address or whatnot. But how we go about building the perfect offer and how we validate that offer to make sure we're not putting in all the chips, a huge investment first without knowing that this offer is going to work or it's not. So that's what today's lesson is. Had a lot of students and clients and even in our mastermind on Facebook group still bringing this up where I do high ticket and we charge $5,000 for this service where we help people build their high ticket client business. And one thing that I keep seeing over, because this is one of the first steps when I evaluate their offers, they're just really weird. They're not focused. They don't have these key steps in the framework that I'm outlined today. So if you're struggling with your free offers, definitely watch this video. It's going to help you a lot. Use this 6-step framework and you're going to see significant differences in how your free offers perform. But let's get to the training, how to create the perfect offer and validate that offer without a big, huge investment. The 6 pillars to the right type of offer. One of the biggest struggles I'm continuing to see, and I see it with most entrepreneurs and business owners, it's choosing the right type of offer for your business. Unfortunately, when you choose the wrong, it costs you time, money, and effort. And I'll explain this in detail here in just a second. First, I want to identify our 6-pillar framework for creating your perfect offer. Pillar number 1, demand and market. Number 2, main problem. Number 3, curiosity. 4, perceived value. 5, emotions and benefits. And number 6, dreams and goals. So our first pillar, and one of 2 vital pillars in creating a perfect offer, is demand and market. Your offer, it has to target a market in demand. The bigger your target audience is, the better. Why? Because that means there's more opportunity for you to make sales. Now, how do we figure this out? You do your due diligence. You do your research. You look at your competitors. You see what's in demand. What big problems are you continuing to see when you do your research? That's what you need to focus on. Is there a demand for what you are offering? Is there a demand in market for your service, for your product? Now, some of this is common sense, and I know you can think that you assume you know, but never assume. Always make sure you're doing your due diligence and research. Always make sure you do that first. Now, Facebook ad services. I know this is Facebook's advertising is a $4 billion industry, and they should be able to top that and probably over $4 billion this year. I know that it's in demand. I know there's a big market for it. This is why I created a Facebook ad service and a Facebook ad course to teach other people how to use Facebook ads. I didn't assume. I did my research. That's what I found out. That's why I built it. Same with my digital marketing course, my digital marketing services. I know it's going to grow 50% in the next 5 years, and it's going to be a $160 billion industry. I did my research. I know what it's going to do. I know that demand in that market is there for it. But if I'm teaching women how to knit or how to crochet, that's going to be a small market. Now, I'm not saying that market won't work for you. If I'm building my offer, I want as much demand and market as I can get, because that's going to give me a greater opportunity. Always do your research. Make sure what you are offering, whether it's a product or a service, make sure there's a demand and market for it. Step number 2, main problem. Your offer has to solve a mainstream problem in your market. Again, if you do your research, do your due diligence, get in there, look at the competitors, look at your market, even ask questions. You can do surveys, ask questions, get feedback. There's never anything wrong with that. Look at reviews. What are people saying? What's the biggest problems your prospects face? What keeps them up at night? What's always weighing on their mind? You need to make sure it is a mainstream problem. And here's one tip that I'll give you. The perfect offer is one where you solve one problem for your prospect, but you present a bigger problem. You can focus on a few main problems, and usually every niche, every market has at least 2 main problems, if not more. So I know you can find it. Just take the time, think about your industry, think about your niche, think about your market, think about your competitors. Get out there, do your research, find what the big problem is. Number 3, curiosity. Now, if you can add curiosity to your offer, it can help get more people signed up. It helps build interest. It builds engagement. There's a lot of different things you can work with curiosity. So let me give you an example. Here's one headline that I could use on a landing page or in my ad copy or in an email to help build that curiosity. One simple secret that will help you make $50,000 in the next 30 days. So if I present that to my target audience and they see it, one simple secret that will help you make $50,000 in the next 30 days, they're like, what in the world is that? First, $50,000 in 30 days? That can be possible. Second, they see one simple secret. Simple. They think, well, maybe this is easy. Then they see one secret. Just one thing. What in the world is this one thing? I have to know. Let me get signed up, name, email, and you got them on your list. Curiosity always works. Marketing, advertising, doesn't matter what it is. Curiosity sells. So you can utilize it, leverage it in your marketing, in your copy, in your ads, in your emails, whatever it may be to build that curiosity. Another example. How to lose 30 pounds without giving up junk food. Somebody that wants to lose weight, they're looking at that. Yeah, I'd love to lose 30 pounds without giving up junk food. How in the world is that possible? I have to know. Name, email, you got them on your list. Utilize curiosity in your offer. Whether it is the landing page, whether if you're trying to get people back with retargeting, whatever it is, leverage curiosity. Number 4, perceived value. Here's another big one that a lot of people don't get right. When you think of perceived value, and I know some of you are probably doing informational products, you're probably familiar with the term stack, how we put items in a line. We tell the value of that. We're given perceived value. This is the same thing you want to use in your offers. And there's a lot of ways that you can add value to this offer. Examples, checklists, guides, PDFs, videos, templates, tools, resources, swap files, whatever it may be. Maybe you got some products that you've already built that you can include in this offer. There's a lot of ways that you can add that perceived value. When somebody goes to your landing page and they're looking at your offer and they see everything that's included, make it irresistible. Make it a no-brainer decision for them to sign up and get in. Now, you can use this perceived value in all your marketing and advertising. It's really, really effective. But I like to use it, and I put it in my framework when I'm building a perfect offer. Use your perceived value. It makes a huge difference. Number 5, emotions and benefits. Make sure your offer reflects on the emotions your prospects feel right this very minute before they get signed up. That makes sense, right? So, how are your prospects feeling right now when they hit that landing page? They're obviously interested. They've either come from an ad or maybe you directed them from an email. Maybe you already have them on a list, but you're trying to get them to another offer, get them on another list. So there's a lot of ways that we can hit on the emotions. Are they sad? Are they angry? Are they terrified? Are they fearful? Are they happy? Are they excited? There's a lot of ways you can do it. How do they feel right now before they get signed up? Now, you can also future pace the emotions. And what I mean by future pace is taking the emotions and presenting them as if they've took advantage of the offer. They got signed up, and now how are your prospects going to feel? I was sad. I couldn't make money in my business. Then I signed up for teaching online businesses, digital marketing course. Now I'm making $20,000 a month. It's incredible. I'm free. I'm financially secure. Hit on those emotions as if they've signed up and they're already getting those emotions. That's the thing with copywriting. Remember, when you have your text, you have your copy laid out, your prospects essentially going to be reading that. Let them read it. Let them make it believe for themselves. That's what you want to do. You want to capture those emotions. Let your copy talk as if it was the prospect. That's how you connect with them. That's how you give them a personal experience. You do the same thing with the benefits. What are going to be the benefits of your offer? Right now, they're without this, but when you get signed up, you're going to have this. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure you're relaying your emotions and benefits for the prospects within your offer. Lastly, dreams and goals. Now look, we encourage your prospects' dreams and goals. That's what we want to do. We want to encourage them because we're drawn to people that support our dreams and goals. You can sit right now. I want you to just think for 1 second. Think about people that have supported your dreams and supported your goals. I bet you can probably name them. And there's a reason for this. It's because we're drawn to those people. It's appreciative, right? We connect with people because we appreciate that type of support. We want that type of support. Anybody that's supporting us in our entrepreneurship or whatever it may be, we remember those people because many of us have heard you're not going to make it. And that's the pull of the majority. But the few that have supported us, we remember. So anytime you can encourage dreams and goals within your offer, it's the perfect place to put them. And again, this is an element that you can use in all your advertising and marketing. But make sure you know what those dreams and goals are. Don't just guess. Really think about it. And again, you can find this when you're doing your research, when you're getting feedback, and I'll tell you how to do that here in a second. But get the goals, get the dreams, both personal and professional. Now, the big mistake, and this can be a costly one, and it could be the reason you're failing if you've had free offers that didn't take off. One of the biggest mistakes that I see entrepreneurs making is going to the market with their offer before they validate it. You have to validate your offer first. There's no exceptions. You have to validate and make sure this offer is going to take off. Don't just assume you know. Now, here's how we validate our offer first. You build a landing page for that offer. You start running targeted traffic to that landing page. It could be traffic from an ad. Maybe it's organic traffic. Maybe it's email, referral, whatever. Just make sure it's targeted traffic. That's very important. You don't want to just send anybody there because not anybody's going to sign up. You do have to make sure it's targeted traffic. Personally, I prefer using Facebook and having my targets already set for that offer, testing it. Let me see how it does. You don't have to spend a lot of money to test your Facebook ads. You can spend probably $10 to $20. I would give it a week, and I would make sure that a few hundred people see it. So you can get up to $100-$200 in testing. But here's the thing. If you go ahead and build the rest of your offers out, including your core offer, before you ever test it, I've seen people $30, $40, $50,000 they spend building these programs in the back end only for the offer up front to completely fall on its ass. That's a lot of money. 30, 40, 50,000, 10,000, 5,000. I don't want you to waste any money, but I've seen a lot of people make a huge mistake. You have to validate your offer first. Now, once you have that traffic coming in, targeted traffic, remember that. If you're getting results, that's when you can enhance that offer and you can start building onto it. Now, this is then and only then the time that you build out the entire offer. So we're working with our free offer first. That's all we focus on in the beginning. We don't build our introduction offer. We don't build our core offer. We can do the framework, but we're not building the content. We're not building the videos. We're not building the checklist, the templates, the training. We're not building that out. We want to have it in a framework, but we're not physically building that out until we validate the offer first. That's very, very important. If your offer does fail, you need to go back to the drawing board and always ask for feedback. If you're getting results, try to get as much feedback as you can from your first leads. That's very important. Ask them, are they finding everything they need? Did they get the help that they felt they was going to get? Was there anything else that you could add to this offer to make it a better experience for them? This is how you can come in. You can validate an offer for a few $100s and know if you should proceed and build out the rest of the funnel, the rest of your products within this sequence, or it's going to let you know it's not working out. Let's scratch our plans. Let's scratch the introduction offer, the core offer. Let's go back to the table. Let's rethink this. And that is how you validate first. Don't go spend all this money on building the back end. Trust me, you will waste a lot of money. And if you're building it yourself, you're just going to waste time and effort. Time, effort, money. Got to keep it validated first, then and only then build the rest. It's okay to have your core offer in a framework and know exactly what you need to build. But first, you have to validate it, guys. So, I wanted to give everybody a free bonus for watching this video. It's a free training webinar, very high impact. It even goes over more details about crafting a perfect offer, and you'll learn how to build your offer and bring on high-ticket clients on demand. So I hope you'll take advantage of that. teachingonlinebusiness.com/webinar. Get signed up. It's an awesome training. Goes over about over 60 minutes, but I promise it's worth every second. Watching there, learn our process. This is a 7-figure model that I go over, and I know it will help you in your business. So I appreciate everybody watching the video. If you're my students and my clients, get to work. If you're seeing this video somewhere else, because we post them on YouTube too. Thanks for watching. Come over to teachingonlinebusiness.com. If you're having trouble, if you're having struggle getting consistent clients, especially high-ticket clients, come over to teachingonlinebusiness.com. We have a ton of free training just like this video. Get signed up, get on our email list, and we'll show you exactly what to do for free. So, appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for your time. We'll talk to you later.